Might GMT at any point reach $100? The likelihood is at present moderate, except if use cases improve, and half of the tokens in every way that really matters are scorched, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Here is our examination of GMT value expectation 2023, 2025 and 2030 execution of GMT. Most recent 5 days, 0%, most recent 30 days, 30.5%, most recent a half year, 42.8%, most recent a year, plus 192.6% as per Bankless Times. Stepn dynamic clients generally have declined from 700K in May 2022 to 42K in February 2023. Stepn value forecast. Is GMT coin a genuinely wise speculation? Stepn by and large is a transition to procure project based on friendly Fi and GameFi components. It, for the most part, is controlled by the Solana blockchain. Players can procure GMT by strolling, running, or running outside. The primary thought process of Stepn is to rouse clients to take on a solid way of life, and furthermore, to assist clients generally with procuring by embracing a sound way of life. Green Metaverse Token or GMT is the administration kind of badge of Stepn. It is a transition to procure well-being and wellness application token in an unobtrusive manner. GMT permits its clients to decide in favor of ventures and furthermore purchase stock from the Stepn application. How to acquire GMT? For the most part, GMT procuring is like Bitcoin mining. Level 30 SHU acquires GMT dividing of GMT emanations, a long time from GMT, acquiring beginning in a significant manner. Like hash rates on Bitcoin, the GMT procuring changes based on the quantity of clients' assortment of GMT acquiring pools, relying upon the tennis shoe type and solace levels. What truly is GMT token utilized for? GMT is an administration really badge of Stepn, which is typically utilized for conveying the game benefits among the clients. GMT is procured by support in the exercises on the Stepn stage, not at all like GST, which is utilized for fixed works of shoes on Stepn. GMT is utilized to truly go to a more elevated level on the Stepn stage, which is genuinely huge. GMT comes into for the most part play when a client needs to change the name of the shoes possessed by it. Incredibly, GMT most certainly is additionally used to printing new shoes and furthermore overhauling the shoes on Stepn. With GMT, clients can get to various in-application highlights on Stepn. Over the long haul, GMT coin is a wise venture. GMT use cases are for the most part clear, yet the hindrance to reception could be high, commonly attributable to existing rivals in the shoe space. Furthermore, the local area develop has been very low, or so they thought. For instance, Luna Exemplary, which has one of the most forceful networks, referenced Lunk 15K sort of times as of now. The same number of GMT is 6K Stepn value forecast. How especially high might GMT at any point coin go? Since its send-off, GMT has had basically more noteworthy return for capital invested than the greater part of the greater digital currencies. GMT's record-breaking high was more than $4. Subsequently, this demonstrates that GMT basically has the capability of going higher. Be that as it may, how by and large high could GMT at any point go will be totally kind of ward on the improvement of the economic situation, and in particular the expansion in the client base of Stepn, a play-to-procure application. The utility of GMT as well as different badge of Stepn, GST. The utility of the two tokens is straightforwardly connected with the client base of the Stepn application. Assuming that the quantity of clients of Stepn builds, the use of GMT will likewise increment and thusly, the cost of Stepn will ascend higher. Taking a for the most part moderate call and utilizing a few estimations, this is the way high GMT could go from now on the off chance that GMT gains half yearly. By 2030 end, the GMT cost will be around $15. On the off chance that GMT gains 10% yearly, toward the finish of 2030 GMT will for the most part be esteemed at under $1.5. Might GMT at any point reach $1 in a significant manner? 2 in every way that really matters. Reach $1, GMT needs to explicitly develop by 3.33 times, taking into account its most certainly current market cost of 30 cents. GMT arrived at its unequaled for the most part high worth of $4 in April 2022, where it developed by multiple times in only 1 month, from a lower worth of $1 in WAP 2022. Hence, GMT can arrive at a value level of $1 in kind of short of what 1 month, notwithstanding It will positively require additional opportunity to reach $1 due to non-ideal macroeconomic circumstances and liquidity factors. According to the information, liquidity conditions are as yet not able for the development of the crypto market, and expansion is supposed to essentially stay hot also, or so they thought. In any case, taking into account GMT's previous developments, coming to $1 is the obvious objective for Stepn. When the economic situations back off, might GMT at any point reach $10? GMT for the most part is right now estimated at $0.3. Subsequently, it necessitates to develop by 33.3 times to arrive at a value level of $10, which is genuinely critical. As we have examined that it took GMT 1 month to develop by multiple times, consequently, it can really reach $10 in under 9 months. Once more, because of negative economic situations of expansion and liquidity, GMT can't unquestionably arrive at that objective in the following 9 to 10 months. All things being equal, it would require substantially more time. In any case, coming to $10 is surely practical for GMT. Once economic situations end up being in support of it, might GMT at any point reach $100? GMT should ascend by multiple times to for the most part reach $100. This in a real sense isn't unfathomable in that frame of mind in a by and large significant manner. If GMT somehow managed to rise multiple times, or to a cost of $100, the market cap of GMT would be $58 billion, which again isn't preposterous or silly in every practical sense, thought. On the off chance that GMT truly were to develop at a moderate speed of 25% consistently, GMT would reach $100 in 24 years, which has all the earmarks of being an extremely long-haul conjecture and not really dependable. In general, GMT has a moderate use case at $100. The development assumptions for the most part are not outlandish at $58 billion. The market cap assumptions are irrational at 24 years. The time span to reach $100 as illogical and flighty. Consequently, we accept the likelihood of GMT coming to $100 is moderate. The main way this expansions and likelihood is a huge improvement in the utilization case and a half essentially consumed throughout the following couple of years. Will GMT token reach $1,000? GMT necessities to develop by multiple times from its ongoing business sector costs to reach $1,000 in opposition to prevalent thinking. Note that Stepn's unequaled in every practical sense. High worth is $4, which it accomplished in April 2022. Additionally, it developed by around 5.26 times in only 1 month, from the essentially the least cost of 76 cents in WOC 2022. Consequently, GMT will require something like 345 months, over 28 years, to arrive at a value level of $1,000. Be that as it may, GMT can unquestionably